Tell a fat man I can't take it anymore. Damn it. No.
You're recording already. Damn it, record.
So I'll do impressions if you want. Hello there.
Nice to see you again, Edward.
Salutations. Nice to see you, Luca. Should we talk in these voices the whole time? Hello, this is the way I actually speak when I'm not on stage.
Oh, that's very nice to know, Edward. I have a very weird voice, too.
Why do you sound like you're receiving a prostate exam as we speak?
Because I enjoy them very much.
My doctor's so good he doesn't even use his hands anymore.
I want to do my announcement. What?
Sure, that's how I was getting a prostate exam. And my doctor was like, look, I'm so good at this, no hands. Put his both hands on my shoulders. I was clean, no cancer.
Bit young for prostate exams.
I thought so too, but my doctor was like, no, bro, you don't understand.
No,
He's like, it gets
okay,
everyone,
it's
you know,
okay,
it's a silent killer.
I got you. Bro, we're already starting off weird.
Is he recording?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, shit!
This is,
Oh, you gotta cut this, bro. I didn't
I'm
know.
recording here.
Oh, you gotta cut this shit, bro.
No, it's fine. You just do some random warm-up if you want.
Okay. How do you want to start? Do you have like an intro thingy?
I do have, well, I was doing like, hi guys, welcome to episode number. But then I stopped doing that because it's like, at the end of it, I'm going to be like, welcome to episode 1247. But you know what I mean?
I like
So
it.
I
You think
prefer-
long term. You
I
think long
prefer
term.
like just pretending like it's normal now.
Fair.
Like Joe Rogan just starts. But like when he was just starting out, he was always saying episode number and introducing everyone, you know.
true.
So I do introduce everyone because like it's the point, you know, to introduce everyone to like get a gist of who's who.
Yeah.
Especially if people don't know who's who.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm
for
not that
example-
famous. Like people are probably not gonna know what the fuck
Shut
I
up,
am.
bitch. Everyone knows who you are.
Literally, you're gonna post this and you'll be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, Ed
Who the
Vassallo.
fuck
I
is
remember
that
that
guy,
guy. He
yeah.
probably like tried to go out with my mom or something.
Accurate.
Exactly.
Accurate.
That's what I'm talking about.
Accurate.
To
To all the moms.
all the
Hi.
moms. Yeah, he's single most of the time.
Get me
Unless
out of my
doesn't feel
mom's
like
house
being
into your house. That's all I'm saying. You know.
Terrible. Your mom definitely doesn't want you in her house anymore. Bitch.
Probably.
Welcome to another episode of On the Rocks. Today I have with me, you know who he is.
Hello.
Vassallo.
Hi.
This is take 2. Okay, I'll tell everyone the story because I'm not like shy about. We did the first episode
Okay.
before Janet's, and
Yeah, I was the OG. Okay.
he was the OG.
I was
the
I was like
pre-
episode 1, man.
Exactly, episode 1, the real episode 1. Okay, no, it's looking good. And to be honest, it started out terrible already. I think, what did I forget? What did I forget first? My laptop.
No, I think like a cable. You didn't have a HDMI or like something cable, and
We
I was
didn't have a
like,
cable first.
I have one of those.
We didn't have a cable. Then I thought that we were gonna be able to like download this software to stream the camera right to my laptop.
Yeah.
And I thought it was gonna work for sure, but it didn't work.
It's episode 1, man. It's like the teething problems.
Yeah,
you know?
but I mean, still, it
till
was
you get
like,
through.
Yeah, it was still pretty embarrassing.
I don't think it was embarrassing, man. It was good. I still had a lot of fun that day.
It was pretty fun, actually. It was fun taking you to Valletta and back.
And back, yeah.
And again,
I love how
then
I
went
got,
to Paula for some good ass fucking chicken supreme burgers.
you got chicken supreme
Yeah,
burger.
we got chicken supreme burgers.
Did we get chicken
You
supreme
got
burger?
the lava cake, the pudding.
Oh my gosh, yes, we went to the Burger King drive-thru.
Yeah, we went to Burger King.
Why were we in Powell? Oh, we were driving through to get here.
Yeah, because we were hungry.
But I had pizza. I got pizza on the... Because I got a bulk delivery.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh, let's go to Burger King. I was like...
Oh yeah.
But I had to get in on that. You know, they got the brownie over there, the
No, it's
chocolate
good.
brownie.
No, that was
that's
super
good. I'm a sucker for anything that's hot and cold. Anything that sounds like a Katy Perry song,
I love
I'm in,
that.
bro.
I love hot and cold. Like in Croatia, we always eat the same dessert. It's like hot lava cake and ice cream.
Wow.
Top stuff. I love it.
I always love how every culture has like this one thing that everyone has. And they're like, no, it's traditional from our country. Like, you know, like Maltese
That's a
and
really Balkan
pastizzi.
thing, though.
But like even like it's like Balkans, Mediterranean, like for example, like you know how we have like pastizzi, like in Greece they have pastizio. There's always like a similar
really the
thing.
same?
It's not the same, you know, because we all put our own spin on it. Like every culture is gonna put their own spin on it.
I think pastizzi are very particular.
I think pastizzi is like God's gift to like
I love
mankind.
it so much, man.
They're crunchy, man. They're full of calories. They
know
keep
what
you
was
going.
The hardest thing for me while I was in Scotland for Erasmus was not being able to like go to a pasticceria and get pastizzi just when I feel like.
It's tough.
It was
man. It's
so
tough.
depressing.
I can imagine.
I really,
For me,
when I
like
came back, I ate like I think.
you went to
6 a day.
Serkine, didn't you?
To be fair, like last week was the first time I went to Sirkin.
The first time.
Yeah, like coming back.
Okay. I was like, my guy, what have you been doing with your life?
No. The first time back. The first time after coming back from Scotland. No, I'm not crazy. Come on.
Where were you in Scotland?
Glasgow.
Fucking hell. Glaswegian.
Glasgow,
lad. Number 1 place
No, you're sounding
in
Scouser,
Scotland.
though. You sounding Scouser.
Scouse. I can do Scouse. Scouse is like, you fucking alright, lad.
But you were doing
you living
Scouser
in
before.
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
I'm from Liverpool.
I'm from Liverpool.
Ringo, John, and all that.
But I was actually in Dalmarnock.
Dalmarnock.
It's like that was good.
That was more Irish.
No, but that was good.
Do you know how to get there?
That's Irish.
I'll tell you all about it. I rode a bus the other day with my cousin. We went all the way from Donegal to Monaghan.
Is this from movie?
Donegal, Monaghan. No, it's just like
Donegal sounds familiar.
Donegal's an actual place. So is Monaghan.
I know, but like I thought. What's it? There was a recent like Irish movie about a family. What's it called?
The Irishman.
No. Moho Godfather and Al Pacino.
I just watched The
De
Godfather,
Niro.
man. Like,
No, bro. Godfather is.
I need to
Probably
watch
the
The
best
Irishman.
movie
I
of
feel
all
like it's like one of the classics of our time.
It's good.
But I've
It's
been told
super
it's really
long.
slow.
It's really long. It's really slow. Like, I watched it, and then my dad wanted to watch it, and I watched it again.
Oh,
Like within a span of like a week.
this is like a 3-hour movie, no?
3.5.
3.5 hours,
It's super
man.
long. It's super long, and it drags on for.
It's the same reason I haven't watched Star Wars. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack in the
No, Matteo would
all the
murder
Star
you.
Wars Lego everywhere.
I think Star Wars is a bit different though.
But there's so many movies, and I'm
Okay,
like,
there's so many, but The Irishman is just one movie that lasts almost 4 hours,
yeah,
and it's just really slow.
it's slow, man. It's slow.
No, I love Star Wars. I have no complaints about. Okay, they're okay. They're good.
The Star Wars, they're okay.
I do have complaints about like.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna
I hate
anger a lot of
the-
people
I hate
saying this.
I hate episode 7.
Episode 7 sucks, right? For sure.
Or 8. I think 8. is the one
Eight's shit too, I
hate
guess.
the worst.
Never
Oh,
seen
yeah,
Star. Never seen Star Wars.
Imagine
man.
never seeing Star Wars.
I'm sorry. I was too busy getting laid when I was 15.
That's
like,
crazy. That's crazy.
hearing the laugh. That's how I know I'm doing well. When I hear the laughing from the back, I'm like, yeah, all right, it's working. It's working.
But Dalmarnock, where I was staying was like,
Was it rough as an area?
yeah, it's the public housing estate kind of.
Oh, okay.
you know?
So like full of chavs,
Yeah.
council housing and violence.
Council housing. There's a lot of violence. Like my hosts were 2 gay Slovakians.
Oh, you don't want to be a gay Slovak in Glasgow.
No, they were really nice people.
I
They
can
were-
imagine. Like
They were
you know?
telling me like no, don't go out don't go out in the area at night.
Yeah.
Like, or if you stay in the area, better not to.
It's like I've been in so many places. You ever seen that? There was the Gabriel Iglesias special. I can't remember what country he was talking about. He's like, when the sun goes down, you go down. And like I've been to so many countries where I'm in like rough areas, and they're like, when the sun goes down, you go inside and you don't come out until it comes back up.
Whoa.
Like the sun is your only protection. I was like, I'm Mediterranean, man. Like I need protection from the sun, bro.
Do you tan bad?
I mean, the English genes are strong, so yeah, I burn a little bit. But now I've been swimming more. Like this summer, I've been to the beach a few times. Last summer, I was going every day, and then I got stung by a jellyfish on like my last swim of the year.
Ulala, how lucky.
And like,
Well, was it your last swim of the year because you got stung by a jellyfish?
yeah, man. Then I was like, I was really butthurt about it. I was like,
Oh.
fuck you, Poseidon. I thought we had a deal, man. I was a water baby, because I can hold my breath for like 2 minutes. Like I scuba, not
I think you
scuba,
need
I
to keep it
snorkel.
a bit further from you.
Further, sorry.
Let me see.
I have a very booming voice.
You do have a beautiful voice, sir.
I've been told I'm the Maltese James Earl Jones.
Who's that?
Darth Vader.
I mean,
Mufasa
yeah,
from The Lion King. Simba. Everywhere the light touches will be yours. But if it's like Maltese, it'd be like, Simba. Everywhere the light touches votes for Labour in the election.
You're turning the podcast political
I'm
already.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Jeez, man. That was supposed to happen in like episode 19 or something.
Oh, that's when you were going to go political?
Yeah.
You're going to get like a minister on
No,
or something?
Airbine.
Airbine? Oh. Is it still 40 or has it like fluctuated
I
since?
think the last one was much more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't follow. Like, I follow politics to make jokes about it, you know, because it's
Obviously,
my job.
it's your second nature.
But the thing is, in Malta, people get
Maltese
so like...
politics is probably mostly about that. Oh, Maltese comedy. What?
Yeah, Maltese comedy. A lot of it's like we talk about the politics, like in every country, you know, you have to talk about the politics. But the thing with Malta is like politics is like a cult, man. Like, you can't have a normal conversation about politics with people
I know.
because they have their views and they're gonna stick to them. People aren't open minded about it. So I'm like, I respect that. That's your decision. It's your opinion. If it's gonna, bring up
I don't.
cause issues, like, I'd rather just avoid
Our friends are like our friends aren't very like politically like
inclined.
Like, I mean, we care obviously because it's our home and everyone cares about like political issues that happen in your home. But like, we don't really have discussions about it. And even if we do, we like almost always just agree.
I feel like we're gonna get to that age where we stop discussing like sports and we just start talking politics while sipping tea from cups. Like the
Can't
old
wait for that
Maltese
to
man.
happen. It's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be in like
Great time in our
white
lives.
tank tops and like the
Wife
the
beater,
caps.
wife beater, Stella.
I hate that name, man. The wife beater
Wife
tank
beater.
top. I used to wear them when I was a kid, and I never knew they were called wife beaters. And then one day, someone was like, "Oh, you're wearing a wife beater under your shirt?" I was like, "I beg your fucking pardon." Like, your wife beater. I was like, "My what?" I was like, "I do nothing of the sort." They're like, "No, the shirt. It's called a wife beater." I was like, "Why is it called a wife beater?" Because wife beaters wear them. I was like, "Fuck it, hell." I was like, "Murderers wear t-shirts. You don't see us calling them serial killer shirts, do you?" Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer wore those glasses. We don't call them serial killer glasses.
You prepared.
That's always weird. Like,
you prepared that skit for sure,
bro, on the spot, like right now. Also, but like while we're, oh fuck, I just thought of something. Yeah, okay, the pedo stash. How many pedophiles had that mustache that we started calling it the pedo stash?
One.
Because like it takes one dictator to ruin a mustache.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
But like I get it because Charlie Chaplin had before. Charlie Chaplin did so much good. He did so many movies. He was such an icon in his time.
No, but Charlie Chaplin was. He did. Yeah, but that was after.
Was it after? Did he do it to make fun of him?
Yeah.
I thought he just had it. No, I think he had it before.
No,
man.
no, it was after World War II. 1947 was The Great Dictator.
But that was the great. That was one movie.
Yeah, but that was the one where he did the thing.
Oh, I thought he had that. Like I thought it was his trademark.
The stash?
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
I don't know, man.
Maybe it was his thing.
But it was like quite famous. Like even in Germany, like in places, like it was a fashion thing. Like like
stash.
England, they always had the handlebars.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the officers had the
handlebars,
handlebar mustaches. Say mustache or moustache?
I say mustache.
American swine.
Oh,
Capitalist scum. Nah.
what do you say? Mustache?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I say
mustache.
tash, man.
Stash.
Tash.
Tash.
I like it tash.
You remove the S.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with S, man?
Because like
Tash.
in case
Tash.
like I don't discriminate
sounds
against
weird.
like my friends who have lisps.
Oh.
Like if you're hanging out with Mike Tyson, you say nice tash. He's like, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Shut up. No, don't do it. Imagine he sees this. He flies here to beat your ass. Like,
Yes, Mike
who's
Tyson
going to
is-
stop Mike Tyson, man? Who's going to stop that
That'd
man?
be a really good episode. Hey, Mike.
He's just boom.
Slow. Lots of slow.
You
I love
ever
that.
seen...
Have you seen that joke?
Which one?
I love that movie. There's this clip of Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Back to the Future, Jamie Foxx?
No.
Oh, no. Jamie Foxx is in like
The
Django.
actor. Yes, Django.
Django.
Yeah. He was talking about when he was a comedian and he was doing a Mike Tyson skit. And he was about to come to like the part in his show where he does the Mike Tyson skit. And he did it and no one laughed because Mike Tyson was was watching the show.
Shit.
Like this is a really popular clip. And he does it. I forgot the rest of it, but the way he says slow, like coleslaw. I want slow, lots of slow. Like really, really slurred like Mike Tyson. And then after the show, he meets Mike Tyson. He goes, boom. And he, like Jamie Foxx flinches. He's like, good job.
Oh, he has a really good sense of humor.
Yeah, obviously. He's smoking weed most of his life.
There's the Eddie Murphy one where they were like at an award ceremony for something.
Oh, yeah.
And Eddie Murphy starts doing the impression of fucking...
Yeah, and he wrings his neck.
And even the Michael Jackson and Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
So there was one like Michael Jackson starts doing... Eddie Murphy starts doing the Michael Jackson impression.
Yeah, he starts making fun of MJ.
Gold, man. Those were like the old school comedians like Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams. Oh, man. I love Robin Williams. That guy was like not just a comedian on stage.
Yeah.
When Christopher Reeves got out of hospital after he had the accident that left him paralyzed, the first person to go see him was Robin Williams. He would only see him. And he went and he made him laugh. Like, he was going through the worst point in his life. He went from being Superman to now having this new, situation in life.
Yeah.
And he just went and he started, I don't know if he was like making fun of him or like cracking jokes. And Christopher Reeves was just like laughing his tits off. And he was like, I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed my friend to make me laugh. It's a beautiful thing, man.
In Malta there was there's an institute, clown doctor or something. Like
Clown doctor?
Yeah, they make kids laugh.
I don't think. Okay, I was going back. I don't think you can call the people at Mater Day that.
No, sorry, not clown Doctor Clown.
Doctor Clown.
Doctor Clown.
Is he an actual doctor, like an MD, or is he?
No,
just
no,
like,
they're not medical personnel, but they like pretend to be a doctor for for terminally ill children.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's
it's
really
nice.
sweet.
But
I would so do that if I was.
have
If
you
they
seen
were
the
18,
movie-
like, and I could tell them
Have
my
you seen
jokes.
Robin Williams' movie, Doctor Clown?
Doctor Clown? No. He's got a movie called Doctor Clown.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a movie of him where he's in a children's hospital, and he dresses up as a clown,
Okay.
and he like tries to make them happy.
Okay. Fair.
Either it's a movie. I'm totally incorrect now. Either it's a movie or it's just a scene in the movie. But there's a famous scene where he's like fooling around in this like hospital ward with children, and he's
Okay,
like,
I've
pretending
seen
to
this.
You've
I've
seen it for
this.
sure.
Now it's ringing a bell. But I've seen it like on Facebook, like, you know, when they give you those
exactly.
scenes.
Like we're Facebook dads,
We're Facebook dads, man.
Facebook moms, Facebook dads.
Oh man, I sit like
Fantastic.
when I'm on the toilet, like watching TikTok or like those Facebook reels or the
It's a
Instagram
problem, bro.
reels.
It's a problem.
Bro, you get sucked into the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Last time I was like, all right, I'm gonna go like 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a break from what I was doing. I'm gonna take a shit, and I'm like scrolling through Facebook, and like you get these videos, and it's like half a movie on the fucking thing, and I'm just like, all right, let me see.
Exactly.
And it gets interesting. You're like, this is good. And then next thing you know, you can't feel your legs. You go to stand up, you're like, and you just collapse.
Dude, you're on the toilet for like 27 minutes.
That's my fault.
Recently I was on like YouTube Shorts, and now I'm finding
I never got into the YouTube Shorts, man. I'm like, YouTube should be YouTube. Give me another app that I won't sign up for.
I'm stuck more on like Instagram Reels compared to YouTube.
Are you
Shorts,
on the
I
new, what's it? The
Threads?
Threads.
No,
You're not on Threads?
I'm not a Twitter guy.
I'm not a Twitter has a lot of great options, features.
Yeah.
The freedom of speech thing.
Amazing. Totally amazing.
Like, why pay for the OnlyFans? You know, it's just I'm joking.
Wasn't that what
No,
what
man,
Tumblr was for?
support sex workers. Like, pay for OnlyFans.
Whoa. We don't condone sex work here.
What do you mean?
We do.
OnlyFans is sex work. You don't condone sex work. Like, bro, give me your search history right now. Pull it up.
Totally clean.
Shut the fuck up. Your girlfriend's hot, but like,
Do
bro,
not-
you've got
Do not mess up
shit.
this episode, bro. Gonna have to scrap it again.
Give me like nakednanas.com.
No! Come on.
Sorry. You told me that in confidence.
Let's
Cheers,
open
bro.
this.
I don't have my rings on. Do you have a ring or a knife?
Matt, you have an opener. He's deaf, bro.
What's Matt doing?
He's playing video games.
He's playing video. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like here watching the pod. Like,
Matt,
I thought you were like watching the thing from a feed or something.
you have a bottle opener. Yeah, real quick. What? No, do not ruin this episode.
No. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Relax, chill. There's no.
No, I'm joking. I can't do that.
I can.
My teeth are like so brittle, bro.
I do it.
All the pussy.
I would do it, but then if my parents see this and they see me destroying my teeth and talking about porn, yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's just terrible, man. I'm so careful now about whatever I say on podcasts because my family watches this shit.
Oh well. Hi,
Hi.
Ed's parents.
Oh my god, look at that. Cheers, bro.
What were you talking about?
What?
You lost me, bro. What are you doing?
Is this a bottle opener? This is a can opener, my guy. Oh no, we got it.
Beautiful work. What?
There we go.
I got it. Happy birthday, Ed.
Happy birthday. Cheers, bro. Na zdrowie.
Saturday, Friday was really fun.
Cheers, man. I was like running around everywhere. I did not have time to like sit down and have a drink. At one point, I had 3 drinks on the
Oh, this is
table.
good.
That was like alternate. I told
this
you,
is
man.
super
Peach
good.
cider, bro.
I like it.
I'm a big beer guy, but I like cider as well. Like in
I
summer,
think cider is more. Yeah, it's a summer thing.
it's a summer drink, man. Like cider,
Like,
a couple of ice
I'm not
cubes.
really drinking much beer. I'm always drinking like Chisk Chill now. Lemon Chisk Chill. Top.
Wow.
It's more comfortable. It's like an alcoholic lemonade.
Yeah.
It's like, just want to get a little. What are you doing?
I'm just judging you so hard right now, bro.
Why? Are you judging me because of
Chisk
Chisk
Chill?
What's wrong with
Chisk
Chisk Chill?
I'm saying nothing. Like if you're like, I don't know, like not drinking. Like it's like a grown man walking up and being like, yeah, I'm gonna have a Bacardi Breezer. You know, like
But
that's
that's
the
a
Maltese
breezer.
Bacardi breezer. Like Lofty ruined Bacardi breezers for everyone. You know,
But just so good.
it's nice. Like
It's like a beach
I won't admit this on camera, okay? But I'll tell you, like, just between us, right?
Yeah.
The lime and ginger one, top notch. Like you drink that
true.
by the beach. Oh my god, hydrates you, bro. In the summer, I can drink it in like 2 sips.
It's so good.
But you can't admit that on camera, man. They'll judge your
Just did
masculinity.
now.
We got the beards. We're trying to compensate for this shit,
I need
man.
to shave this thing off. Yours looks much better now.
No, man, don't shave the beard. It's hot and summer.
Yeah.
You feel it. Like
It's super
sometimes I
annoying
wake
as
up
well.
and I have like under my neck is just on
It's really
fire.
annoying. I can't handle my long hair anymore.
Bro, today I was like waiting for the taxi coming home from Zabuch. Literally, I touched the top of my head. Like I couldn't put my hand on it. It was so hot.
Yeah.
Like if I cracked an egg over my hair, it would
Would've boiled.
fried. Ice, baby.
No. Yesterday I did the interviews for EAP.
EAP.
It's a like European competition.
Okay.
They
Sports.
yeah,
sports.
athletics. They came to Malta and whatever. And bro, I had my hat on the whole time because I know my hair looks super bad.
Looks great.
You know?
What you want about?
And it was hot and like added on from my sunglasses, having a hat is like bonus. But then I took off my hat to take photos with the athletes, and bro, the photo looks so bad.
Because you had it in a hat all day.
I think not only because I had it in a hat, it's because it was also low.
Okay.
Because when I keep it low, then my strands on the side they just come out.
You know, I shave the sides, so like I never have anything here.
I did that once in my
Viking style.
Yeah, I like Viking style.
It's to be
I
honest
did
for
that
the
once
summer,
in
man.
my
It's comfy.
hair lifetime adventure, and I just called like a
You need to
like
put your
an
hair
F-boy
down
every time.
and just like, cause you look so much like Alex Turner. I've told you this, like when we
know.
first became friends.
I know.
You look so much like Alex Turner from the
50
Arctic
thinks I
Monkeys.
look like Mark Wahlberg
Mark Wahlberg.
when I'm shaven.
Oh my God, Mark!
I love that
Stick
movie.
your finger through the loophole of my tag. I love Ted, man.
I love Ted. That movie's so good.
There's thunder.
When you hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words.
Fuck you, thunder. You can suck my dick. Yeah.
You can give me thunder because you just got farts.
I haven't seen this movie in like so long.
Oh, you don't know the thunder song?
I know
You
the
don't-
thunder, as in I
exactly.
know it, but like I don't know it by heart. You know,
I know
it's
it
not like
by
the
heart.
national anthem or anything. You know,
It is the national anthem.
it's the national.
Should be.
I mean, you know, Don Carmro lived in Lartelwa, and then like you know,
And then
Seth
thunder song.
MacFarlane wrote the Thunder song.
Thunder song.
I love doing like whenever I watch Family Guy, I can do impressions of almost all the characters on Family Guy. And like whenever I sing the song, if I'm watching Family Guy with my friends, I sing the song in the voices, and it fucks with their heads so much. Like, how the fuck are you doing that, dude? I'm just like, it's the voices in my head, man.
I used to be able to do Stewie, but I can't do Stewie anymore.
Can't do Stewie. Oh my, Brian.
Stewie Griffin.
Stewie Griffin. I love me some Cool Whip. My
Cool
Stewie
Whip.
isn't that good anymore. Before I hit puberty,
It's
it was
pretty
much
good.
better. It's a bit too deep now. It's got to be a bit lighter, you know? You've got to talk from the back of your mouth.
It's so
And you've got to do it like this. Brian, goodness gracious, get me some Cool Whip. I can't take it anymore. Rupert.
You do it really well. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, there are a few things I would really like to fix. Like, there are a lot of impressions I do. But, like, I need to be really focused. Or, like Morgan Freeman. I do a really shit Morgan Freeman impression.
Yeah.
But I think it's good. Like, I can do a few words as Morgan
let's see
Freeman,
it.
but then I lose character.
Let's hear it.
So Morgan Freeman, I'm going to go really close to the mic, right? It's going to be, hi, Morgan Freeman. But that's all. That's all.
Oh,
I can say.
that's it,
'Cause then
that's it.
I'll lose it. Like, it's a micro impression.
Okay. I
Morgan
get
Freeman walks. He does not run. When Morgan Freeman is sitting down, everybody is sitting down.
you. Yeah, you love
I am
it.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I can do David Attenborough.
Morgan. Oh my god.
David Attenborough's easy. That one's like my rest one. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, we are sat here
That's really good.
filming a podcast with Luca.
Yes.
This is the On the Rocks pod, where we'll be discussing the wildlife you see in Patcherville. And by wildlife, I mean the Brits that come here on holiday dressed in their leopard print outfits. Me and my friends, like, we have this game every time we're in Patcherville, and there's a girl like in leopard print or zebra print, giraffe print. We just go safari, and like the rules, you have to find her. And if you can't find her, you have to buy drinks for the people in the group.
That's really cool.
So it'll be like 5 people, and like you spot one, you say
Probably
safari,
wouldn't be-
and everyone's looking around, and
probably
we can't
wouldn't
find
be-
her.
Probably wouldn't be too difficult in summer.
There's so many, like literally. Last time we went, we couldn't play because there was literally everyone in fucking leopard print.
My god. And you didn't get free drinks. Poor you.
There were too many, man. We would have been fucking drinking all night. I don't drink that much anymore. Not as much as I used to.
I heard a really good story.
No. What story?
2 years ago, on this very day, this man got absolutely smacked.
I did get smacked.
Smacked the smithereens.
Because the thing is that night, right?
Man, me and Fed were dying yesterday.
So let's tell them the story.
Yes. They need to hear it. It's so funny.
So I got very, very drunk on my 19th birthday.
Beautiful.
I had a lot of friends show up. I was at the pub in Valletta.
We were
and
there for the first 2 hours.
My tab on its own was like €40.
No, 70.
70?
Confirmed.
It was like €70. And that was my tab, what I paid for. Everyone who was there was buying me drinks. So like beer, I was drinking Duvel, I was drinking Pirat. No, I think it was just Pirat because we didn't have Duvel, or vice versa. I can't remember what we had. We had it for a limited time.
The Dutch stuff.
Belgian
stuff. Jesus.
And
That has to be racist.
I was drinking that. I was doing shots. I did tequila. I never drink tequila, right? When I drink tequila, I make mistakes.
You know it's bad.
You know, like like this year I did like 7 shots of tequila.
Whoa!
Because everyone was buying me shots. Like, no, you have to do tequila today because it's your birthday on Friday. I had like 7 shots of tequila. I stayed there till like 1:30 a.m.
Early.
It was, I know, but I was dead, man. Everyone was force feeding me alcohol. I was fucking dead, bro. I couldn't take it anymore. And anyways, like, so 19th birthday at the pub. There's a lot of my friends there. Everyone's buying me shots, and I was drinking tequila, sambuca, whiskey, friggin' beer, cocktails. I had 2 pitchers on my own of cocktails. Then I was drinking beer in between. I had Guinness. I had Kilkenny. I don't like drinking the same thing twice, so I always switch and alternate.
Yeah, but that's like the biggest mistake you could ever make.
I know, man. I know. This was my worst hangover. And then they try and take me home, and I'm puking in the toilet upstairs. They're like, all right, let's take you home.
Fuck.
So they're taking me out. It's a miracle I didn't get alcohol poisoning
He's
and
saying
died.
the dilute version.
So I'm puking, and then they take me out into the street, and I had like water all over myself because I was pouring water because it's refreshing me, and I was like just pouring water and drinking water and like spitting it out like a fountain. I was so drunk, and then I took my shirt off and I started running in the street, and I never take my shirt off in front of people. Like for a lot of my friends, it was the first time they saw me without a shirt. They didn't know about my tattoos or anything. Like, I don't have tattoos. I'm joking. I saw how curious you got as soon as I said
like, show me now.
No. I got my first tattoo appointment in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, you told us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the stool.
Yeah, I'm getting a stool on my ankle.
Really
stand-up
cool
comedians.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting like a little thing for my grandma on the inside of my
That's
arm.
cute. Oh yeah, what was it in her handwriting?
In Hubbok.
Yeah, it's cute.
In Hubbok. It means
That's
I love you in Maltese. For the non-Maltese
We
listeners.
only have like maybe 2.
2 listeners.
Yeah, because they're from Scotland.
They're from Scotland.
Yeah, my classmate.
I'm going to be in Scotland. Like, if this goes up before...
There you go.
I'm going to be performing at the Aberdeen Fringe and at the Edinburgh Fringe. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook to keep up to date.
Man's a big time comedian now. I was thinking like, how would like your Maltese comedy translate abroad? But then again, you have good roasting Maltese comedy.
The thing is,
would
like,
be funny to foreigners.
I switch it because you can do the same joke, right? You just have to. It's like English. Like when I teach, I have to pre-teach some words sometimes, so they understand, right? So I pre-teach. I explain about Malta. Like the set I'm gonna do in Scotland is a lot like explaining about our culture, how like our country is more than just Pachelville, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be doing like bits about the Uchia. I've got this really funny bit about the Uchia where I'm like, I explain the tradition, what it is, how we lay the bed sheet down and put the things on the thing, the baby crawls over.
Yeah.
And then I do this joke, like the
This is a culture
things.
that not a lot of countries have, I think.
I think it's only Maltese. It's like a Maltese thing.
We have it in Croatia too.
Oh, you have it in Croatia? Yeah. Well, yeah, there you go.
We've done it for my second cousin.
Okay. It's
And
cool, man. It's a
forward,
fun
so-
tradition. Like, you know,
Yeah,
bring
it's
the
cute,
family
it's
together.
cute, yeah.
But I do this bit where I'm like, the meaning of the things that the baby touches changes depending on where you're from in Malta. If you're from the north or from the south. Because if a baby from the north, like, you know, crawls over and touches a hammer, that baby gets like a 3-bedroom apartment, you know? But if a baby from the south crawls over and touches a hammer, that baby gets hepatitis, you know? So it's it depends on where you're from. People get so offended that because they think I'm posh and shit. And I'm like, I'm from Valletta, bro.
I'm from Valletta, bro. Belt.
And then they're like, oh, okay, Mentana. All right.
You have a good dynamic to appeal to everyone.
Yeah, man. I'm like a chameleon, bro. I'm a chameleon. I fit
You're
everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm a chameleon.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Totally. Squeeze into those little cracks, man. No one sees me.
We're talking about
squeezing into little cracks.
No. When you were talking about the tats. Oh yeah, your drunk night.
Okay, so my drunk night. Yes, we digress.
We digress.
So we're in the
You're
thing,
running
and I
through
took
the
my
street
shirt off, running
naked.
through the street, not
Running through
naked,
the street
shirtless.
naked,
I took my shirt
shirtless.
off,
Tits flying everywhere.
and I
Water all over his body. He's ready to go.
I ran.
Around 17. Give me the tequila, son. Where that?
No, I was done drinking at that point. I was like gonna die.
He had the bottle, basically.
I got to the pub, and we had like t-shirts that were there for staff, and I was like, can I take one of the staff shirts? And I took a staff shirt to put like a dry shirt on me,
Yeah.
and we
Soaked.
went home.
Absolutely soaked, drenched.
So I went in to like tell my parents we're home. I went home with like 5 of my friends. Went in, kissed my parents goodnight. I was like, we're going upstairs.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like,
he
cool.
told me.
And for like a split second, I was so sober, man. I was like about to address Parliament or something. I was like ready. And I go in, I say goodnight, and then I tell my friends, I'm like, listen, you guys go upstairs, switch on the AC, and just chill. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and I'll meet you guys upstairs. 30 minutes pass, 40 minutes pass. My friends are like, oh, what fucking shit is Ed taking? Or is he showering? And they came down to check on me, and they knocked, and they're like, Ed, no answer. Ed, no answer. And then John comes in
the bath.
and he sees me like just passed out on the floor.
Naked.
Yes, naked.
Butt ass naked.
And then my ex at the time, who's still my ex, like, you know, but she was my ex at the time, they came in and they dressed me, right? But they found a pair of underwear that was like on the thing.
Wait, whoa. What does your ex at the time have to do? She was there.
She was there.
Oh, that's weird.
She came in and like I was naked, but she was like, you know, I've seen it before. I was not very happy with that, but anyways, you know, she meant well, so. But anyways, they found the first pair of underwear that they found, which was not mine.
Your mother's.
Maybe.
Granny panties.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Well, I can confirm.
What's John, man? John, I hate you.
I love John so much.
And yeah, they put these pants on me. They put me in like different clothes and like shorts and a t-shirt, and they put me into bed. I have no idea how they carried me up because you've seen how tiny John is.
Yeah.
And like I was even fatter back then. Like they lifted.
It's
me.
true, you lost weight.
Cheers, man. Been fucking
good,
exercising,
man.
you know. Lots of cardio.
Working the hips.
Working the hips, yeah.
How the fuck they get you up there?
I don't know, but they fucking managed,
did?
man. They got me into bed, and I slept. And in the morning I woke up, and I'm like, why are my balls like so tight? Like, there's no room to breathe. And I looked down, I'm like, whose underwear is this? I don't recognize the underwear. I was like, is this like your turned to
John,
my
is
ex?
this
And I
you?
was like, no. I was like, is
Oh,
this your
shit.
underwear? It's like women's underwear. It's like the old man kind of like underwear.
Yeah. Granny
I was
panties.
like, I don't wear these fucking undies, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, man, we just found them on the thing. And I was like, bro, I shit you not. Like, out of next time, wake me up. They're like, Ed, we fucking tried. They're like, we spent an hour trying to wake you up, and you wouldn't like move. We thought you were dead. And they take me upstairs, and then I wake up, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go shower. And I showered, and I got dressed, and like
And
a good
went to
little boy,
church.
I went to church.
And went to church.
We got
on
to
a
the
hangover.
we got to the second reading, worst hangover of my life, and
He
the
was an
priest
altar
goes,
boy.
when I was young, who told you that?
John!
Fuck it, John, man.
He told
I
us
can't
everything last
I
night.
can't leave
It
that
was
boy
so
unattended,
funny.
man.
To be fair, first I thought that you were a hungover altar boy. And then he confirmed
I wasn't
that
an
when you
altar
were
boy
a
at the
kid.
time when I was younger. No, and like literally we got to the second reading and I was like, oh no. So I
Oh
ran.
yeah, then you barfed.
I ran into the back of the church. There's the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was so sick, and I was like, oh no. I cleaned everything up. You know, I'm not gonna leave a mess.
Father,
And then
I need to vomit in your toilet.
the caretaker came over.
Lolo.
And he's like, "You okay, Ed?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It was my birthday. It was my birthday that day." I was like, "It's my birthday today. My friends took me out drinking last night." He's like, "Say no more." He's like, "You still came to church?" He's like, "Good on you, lad." Taps me on the back. He's like, "If you need
Lalo.
anything, I'm in the other room." And just walks away. Johnny, man, fucking legend. Oh, man,
Your
I love this
confession
guy.
right there. La, how funny.
He's the coolest dude, right? Every time we're in church, like he doesn't give a shit. You know, he's like so used to
Yeah.
it. Like we're there all the time. You know,
Yeah.
So he's just like halfway through church, he's like, "Edward," and just like while church is going on, and I'm like, "Johnny," like in the back of the church, we're just like laughing about
La, how
it.
weird. What the fuck?
No,
We're
like
bent.
my parish is like really cool. Even like all the priests are very nice. Like there's a really nice sense of community.
Do you still go to church though?
I do, yeah. I was there this morning, man. I was there.
Do you have a connection to religion though?
Like yeah, I think religion, like for me, you know, it's all those things I'm worried about, all those things I'm nervous about, anxious about. It's just religion like puts everything together, like it holds everything in place, kind of thing. For me, you know, I get like it's not for everyone. Not everyone is a fan of organized religion, whatever. I don't know. I like it. For me, I'm not one of those Christians like, oh, like You
Oh, you
shouldn't
don't
do
have a
that. You're
faith?
sinning. You know,
You're
like,
sinning?
I'm
Oh
not-
my God. No.
like he who has no sin shall cast the first stone. You know, trust me, I've got low.
That's right.
I ain't throwing any stones, bro. I ain't throwing any stones.
Fed is pretty religious, but even
Shut up.
yeah.
Dead ass.
We go to church on Sundays.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, we do. Like we had to go to church this morning, but we couldn't, so we're gonna go in the evening.
Federica Fava
Yeah.
is religious.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're fucking with me.
No, I swear to God, we go every Sunday. Seriously, for real.
My goodness. Well,
And like I like it because I never had like my parents or something to like really push me to go to
your
religion.
parents are Orthodox, though, no?
No. My mom's. Well, they're both Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic, okay.
Yes.
Because, you know, Croatia's, and I just assumed, like,
No, Croats are Roman Catholic.
Croats are Roman Catholic.
Serbians are Orthodox.
Sorry.
And
No,
then-
it's all the same to me, you know.
Well, don't tell them that.
No,
and
man.
then Bosnians are like a mix of Roman Catholic, Orthodox, and Muslim.
Okay.
But no, my father is. The thing is, in Yugoslavia, it wasn't like a big thing. Religion wasn't like super, like important on the political.
I don't think religion should ever be associated with the political. If we base our...
In
bel-
Malta,
we-
that's an issue.
Yeah, but like even the whole thing about abortion, for example.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Catholic, right? If I was in that situation, I wouldn't want to get an abortion. But then again, who am I to tell my partner, like, hey, you can't get an abortion? It's
Yeah.
her choice. I can't interfere with that.
I think
I have my beliefs, but I can't push them
I think
onto anyone else.
we made a step with the
Yeah, now we're
with-
getting better.
with what happened.
You know, I actually wrote a really funny joke about this for my
Of
show.
course
in
you
Scotland.
did.
You want a sneak peek of the Scotland
Let's
show?
go.
So I wrote this joke like the day after the day the bill passed. I wrote this joke. So
Man's quick.
Love in Malta put like a recap, like news in Malta this week, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And the first slide was Love Island, Malta, season 1 comes to an end. Second slide, abortion is
in
now
Malta.
legal upon the approval of 3 doctors, right?
And
And in my head, I was like, I just love the thought of like the people in government watching Love Island, thinking, no, we fucking need abortion. Come on, like, listen, let's change the bill. Let's change the law.
No.
No, too dark for you. I said that in a bar. I was writing in a bar. That's where I always write, right? I always write my jokes in bars, and I tested with the old men. If the old men laugh, I'm like, okay, it's current enough to be funny, but like it's
good.
It's good. It's a good
And?
joke. And there was this American guy who overheard me tell the joke to the guy next to me, and he just goes, and I thought he was laughing at something else. And he looked at me. He was like, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. He's like, but that was fucking funny. I was like, you want more? I was like, come join us. And we ended up talking. He was really cool, man. He lives in Mexico.
The best networker on the land, bro.
I make friends, man. I just have one of those faces.
Funny is friendly.
Funny is friendly, man.
It's
It's
true.
true. I'm one of those comedians, like, I don't do like malicious jokes, you know? I don't do jokes to like offend or insult. Like, some jokes are dark, but like even the darkness, if you have a grain of salt in your
Bro,
head.
from what I've heard, it's not like dark. It's not as dark as what me and Fed have listened to on the first time we went to a comedy show, but it's dark.
It
enough.
depends who you saw. If there was like, there are some of the comedians in Malta who like specialize in dark humor.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
There's this one comedian who has a joke. I'm not gonna say the joke because it's not my joke, but it's not terrible. I think it's funny. Objectively, but it's about a very dark topic, right? And someone complained about it at a show. They were like, listen, like, it's a comedy show, like, you know, we wrote on the poster there was going to be dark humor. It wasn't one of my shows, it was one of my different companies' shows. I wasn't performing, I was just there to watch. Like, I was there to support my friends who were performing. And he made this joke, and like the audience went quiet. And
shit.
I have so much respect for this guy, because this is the kind of guy, he doesn't care about the crowd. He is him. He is, you know, original. It's just what's in his head. So he kept going with his set, and he lost the crowd.
Oh shit.
Like, it didn't recover after that one. Like, it was dark. Like, even I was like, I giggled, but I was like, fuck, bro. You want to hear the joke? I'll tell you the joke, but you have to like cut it out of this.
Okay, tell me the joke
Okay.
after the show then.
Okay, you don't cut, yeah. Oh. Do you not edit?
I think we stopped doing that.
You stopped edit, you lazy git.
No, because it's part of like the show. Like, I don't like editing too much, like, to say like
lazy.
that. Yeah.
No, okay. So
And
let's
it's
let's
more
do
like,
this thing,
like
right?
a casual thing. Like it's like I don't want to make it look like it's a show. I wanted to make it look like, oh,
It's a
they're kind of part
conversation,
of
you
it.
know.
It's a conversation.
Yeah.
And like even like in the last episode, I think we walked out, got the beer, I came back, and I didn't cut it out because
Fair.
you know what I mean. So no, I mean I'm not gonna cut it out. Just tell me later.
I'll tell you later.
If you
later.
think it should be cut out.
Oh no, this is like so dark.
No,
this is
then-
like
then,
terrible.
Then just tell me later.
Or else just be like pretend we paused and then freeze and then just like when it cuts back, just be like, okay, so
Whoa. That's
Ed, tell me about like what you're gonna do next week.
man.
Just like the vibe change.
just be so scared of you.
It's not my joke. It's not my joke. There's evil in here, but like it stays there.
Oh, good.
Just in the back, suppressed.
No, but your jokes are just like roasting Maltese culture, which is funny.
Oh, we did a roast battle in Tigullio. So
Uh-huh.
my friend Dan's being sued by Gordon,
Oh yes, of course.
good old G-Dog,
Fantastic.
and he's suing him, right? So we did a roast to be like, listen, we make fun of each other, but no one gets offended because it's like in the name of comedy,
Yeah.
And so we did this show. We had to roast each other. We wrote some brilliant roasts about each other. And one of my favorite moments was the Tim Borch, fellow comedian,
Mhm.
really good buddy of mine. He's autistic, right? And so he messaged us the week before. And he was like, listen, guys, if you want to make jokes about the autism, I think that's great. It will normalize it. People who have this condition will feel like it's normal. It's something we can joke about. It's not a taboo.
Yeah.
And we were like,
That's really,
dude,
really mature of him.
we
actually.
weren't going to like write jokes because we're not assholes. We're comedians. But when he told us, we were like, okay, we can write like a joke, something that's very light
Yeah.
and whatever. And the joke I wrote for him was, let me explain what he did first, and then I'll tell you what my joke was. So he messaged us all individually, and he told us this, and everyone's like, yeah, we'll write a joke or two about Tim being autistic. And then he goes up on stage, and we had 5 minutes to introduce ourselves as the comedians. And he went on first.
Uh-oh.
And he was like, hi guys, my name is Tim Borch. I'm autistic, as a lot of the comedians will tell you tonight, because they're assholes. And we're just sitting at the back, our
No,
jaws
that's so not
dropped.
fair.
And we're like, fucking asshole, man. He played us like a fiddle, bro.
What an asshole.
The audience was like, oh, bless your soul.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God,
you
he's got
son of a
autism.
bitch. Like,
Fucking
he
asshole.
played us so fucking well,
Oh
man.
my God.
Joke for him was, Tim's autistic, of course, but when I first met him, I didn't know, which genuinely I didn't know. Like,
Yeah, you don't see it often. I mean, sometimes it's super mild.
it's, and I said, like, I didn't know. Like, the first time I met him, I just thought he was from the South. And that was the joke I did. So it wasn't even making fun of autism. It was making fun of the South and, like, Valletta and places like that, So everyone, like, laughed. It wasn't, like, offensive to people. Then my friend Emma Borch went on, and she was like, Ed said that when he first met Tim, he didn't realize he was autistic. I guess it's not true. Game does not recognize game. And then for my friend Ali, so when my friend Ali started doing comedy, he looked like me. As in, he's Pakistani, right? So he didn't exactly look like me. But he had the long beard and he had the man bun. And Ali, like, whenever we joke with him, like, he makes a lot of, like, racial jokes.
Yeah, of course.
So that's his brand of comedy. It's fucking hilarious. Like, it's amazing to watch. And the joke I wrote for him, I was like, when Ali first started doing comedy, he followed in the footsteps of his comedy hero. So he grew out his beard and he grew out his hair. He had a man bun. I was very flattered. But after watching Ali's set, it made me want to follow in the footsteps of my comedy hero, Robin Williams.
Oh God, no, that's so bad. Oh no.
I said that joke to Kevin Naudi on Friday, and me and Kevin, like, we love Robin Williams.
Yeah.
And Kevin was like, like, just the different layers he was hitting. He was like, don't do that, Ed. You know how much I love him. I was like, I love him too, Kev, but it's okay. It's just a joke. And he's like, I know.
Oh my God.
I know. He's like, context. Yes, you're right. But he was like, oh, that was dark.
That was dark. It was pretty dark.
It went over so many people's heads. Like, they didn't get it.
Really?
Then, like, 5-10 seconds later, they're like, oh, shit. Then they got
my
it. And then it
God,
clicked in their
right.
heads.
That's so bad.
I love it when that happens, when you get, like, the delayed reaction, because you've already moved on to your next joke. And then they're like, oh, shit.
Oh
and, like,
shit! Whoa.
there's, like, two guys, or there's, like, someone who their friend has just explained it in their ears. And they've, like, audibly gone, and I'm like, oh, you just got that now, didn't you? You're slow, sunshine. You're slow.
Crowd work is fine. Your crowd work's the best, bro.
I love doing it, man, because you can't plan for it. It's just, it's entertaining. That's what brings me joy. When you, like, talk to the audience, get to know them.
That's too funny. I loved your I think me and Fed have been to maybe 2 or 3. And the one that we went for a comedy show was your birthday and we missed you.
Oh my god, that step down. Yes, then we ended up
Yeah.
at the pub.
And then the other one was Ed's merch.
Oh,
And you
this
were
merch
playing-
one was
and you were
so
playing with the
good.
ukulele. That was so good.
Bro, that show, I thought it was
That
gonna
was
bomb
really good.
so hard.
Why?
Because all the comedians went up and no one was giving a fuck.
Oh no, they were just all bad.
Well, they weren't bad. No, they
dude,
were
I'm gonna
good.
be honest. If I think something's funny, I laugh. Like it doesn't take much to make me laugh, to be honest. But bro, I just don't laugh.
What was the setting, talk? Because there were
I
like some
don't
very
think so.
brilliant comedians. Like, for example, I think James Ryder was on the bill that night. Like, James is super funny. But in the setting, like, people were not paying attention.
I haven't heard. I don't think we heard the James one. We arrived a bit late. There was another guy performing.
Could be.
After James, right before you.
It
He was like announcing you or something.
Okay. The host, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyways, like, it's really hard to do comedy when you have a room like that and they're just ignoring you. So I was like, I told the organizer, my buddy Gareth, I was like, listen, dude, I don't want to do this. Like, this is gonna
Seriously?
suck. I was like, I don't want to do this. He's like, Ed, it's a sponsored show. He's like, your name's on the poster. Like, he's like, you have to, man. He's like, please just come up and like do something. If you see it's bombing, like, leave early. Don't worry. I was like, all right. And I was like, then I'm gonna start with the music because that's gonna get their attention and shut them the
true.
fuck up.
Good. That was
So
a
I
good
picked
move
up the
for
guitar, switched on the distortion,
Yeah.
and I did the heavy metal song. And I just went like, you guys want to hear some heavy metal? And I was like, do, and everyone just shut the fuck up and they turned because they're like, okay, this guy's like doing something different. Like, let's see what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had them, and then I had this table from Gozo, and I was just like making fun of them the whole night.
All night, bro. It was so funny.
Those guys were friggin'
goat
awesome, man. The goat fucking, yeah.
Obviously.
Literally, like, I played with all the stereotypes. And they were there at the comedy show. No one was offended. Like, I said some
No, it was
horrendous things.
That
No
was
one
funny.
was offended. You know, they knew I wasn't like, I didn't say it like I want to offend you. I was like, I'm trying to make you laugh. And they were like, they had tears in their eyes. I stayed there with them till like midnight, 12:30. And then I ended up going partying after in Valletta with my friends. Like, I stayed with those guys. They invited me to go up to Gozo with them for a barbecue. They were top guys, man. They were like, they're all a friend group. They've been friends since they were like 15. And once a month, they meet up like the whole clan. And they go to Malta and they go to a bar or restaurant. They go eat together and they just get wasted, basically. I was like, this is me and my friends in like 10 years' time. Literally.
Fantastic, Edward.
Oh my goodness, Stewie. So great. Don't you just love it, Bar?
Who's that?
Herbert the pervert from Family Guy.
Oh goodness,
Chris.
the old guy.
Come on here, Chris.
Come on, Christopher.
Just Mike Tyson.
What happened with Caravan?
Okay. So Caravan, basically, like, I had a...
Wait. In the first episode, he had just started Caravan. Well, okay, the -1 episode because it didn't air. When we were talking about Caravan, and he was just starting Caravan, I think.
Yeah, I had just started, like,
Yeah.
it was a recent thing.
It was recent. Like, we had stickers on the phones and stuff and everything, and there's QR codes. It was really cool. And like we were just talking about like what's gonna happen. Like, it was basically gonna become the biggest comedy club in Malta, man. And then a few weeks ago, he was like, "Nah, it stopped. It's over."
Because, like, basically what happened was I had this venue I was working with, and they went behind my back and they got my competitor in.
Oh,
My competitor came up to me, and he said, listen, I've been approached by this venue to take over. I was like, I'm at this venue. They're like, they don't want you anymore. And this, the owner of this venue told me, I need you to pay me €50 every time you use the venue. I was like, you want me to pay you to use your venue? I was like, I've been here on a Wednesday when we don't have our show. It's fucking empty. I was like, I'm not paying you money when I have a full room downstairs. She's like, but people don't drink. I'm like, people don't drink because the bar is fucking slow. And I said this and we started talking. And like she's a very lovely person. You know, we're still friends or whatever. Like, I have nothing against her. Business is business. Like,
is that?
Like the Godfather, you know, business. It was just business, Mikey.
It was business.
I hope you understand, you know. But it was business. So I was like, all right, fair. Like, listen, I'm not paying you €50. We'll call it off. And she was like, we can still try a few more. And I had just been like contacted by the guy she thought I didn't know. And he told me about this. And I was like, if she's going to kick me out, I was like, no. I was like, I don't want to work here anymore. Left. And now he went and he started doing it, and then he had his problems with her, and I was like, karma's a bitch, isn't it? You know? And he was like, can you help me in the situation? I was like, not even a little bit. I was like, I don't give a shit, man. And I told him like, we're really good friends, but we compete, you know, business wise.
Obviously.
So we break each other's balls all the time, but like at the end of the day, if someone needs help, like we always back each other up. That's the thing with the comedy community. We're very competitive. We're very like mean, but we're friends at the end of the day. So like, if you need something, we're always there for each other. I'm really, really grateful. Like the comedians we have now, like anything is going wrong in my life, I know they've always got my back.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many like wonderful, wonderful people who genuinely like mean so much to me. It's like a family, man. It's like it's like a little family we have. But anyways, like, you know, so I got really disheartened when this whole business came up with the club.
Yeah, obviously.
And I was like, all right, I'm gonna shut down the comedy club. I didn't care anymore. I was like, it's not gonna work. So I shut it down temporarily. I was like, we're going to take a break because I knew we were going to be back. Then I spoke to a friend of mine who owns a beer company. I was like, listen, man, I need some help. Can you sponsor some shows? I was like, get me up on my feet. Stretta. And Stretta was like, bro, we'd love to work with you. We think you're very funny. We love what you do. And I was like, cheers, man, you know? And so he helped me out. He was like, I can get you a venue if you want. And I was like, what venue? And you know Breezy? So the owner of Burgers Inc.
Yeah.
He used to have Shoreditch back in the day.
Yeah.
City Lounge in Valet, not City Lounge. Crown Pub.
City Crown Pub.
Not City Lounge. What's City Lounge? Is it City
It's
Lounge?
a pub.
It's a pub, right? But it's a restaurant. Like, it's got its food there. It's got the burger. Oh my god, the food is friggin' phenomenal there.
You sure it's not? Is it called Queen Elizabeth?
No, that's something else.
That's something else.
That's completely different.
Then I don't know.
Anyways, and I met up with him for Dana. We started talking a bit. Very like-minded individual.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you can use my venue whenever you want. To be honest, like literally the amount of support I've received for this club, I told him, I was like, the money I make, I was like, everything goes to performers. I was like, I will not get paid unless there is money for me to get paid. I was like, my number one priority is paying the performers. Like, I cancel the expenses, whatever I've paid, so I don't lose money on it. Everything else is divided evenly among the comedians. I was like, and as the owner, I don't take a cut. If there's, for example, like €100 to split between 5 people, it's better. I'd rather split it between 4 people. I don't take a share. I've got my expenses covered. My
because Stretta's directly sponsoring you.
No, not because Stretch, but like
then why don't
just
you take a cut
just the
with
show. Because I'm the owner of the company. Like I started this company to make sure that comedians get paid. Because there's so many shows that
Robin
we do.
Hood.
I love Robin Hood. You know, I'm just trying to help out.
A nice thing. You're trying to.
It helps me as well. You know, it's not like a selfless kind of thing. Yeah, I'm building a business, but like to build it, man, like it's hard. And Malta, like it's limited because we don't have a big number of comedians.
Yeah, that's
and
what
we
I mean.
perform for all the clubs. You know,
you're trying to give an incentive for comedians to actually start.
Yeah.
And not start from like jack shit, to actually start.
Oh no, like
with
there
a baseline.
So many comedians who have started out being like, can I try out doing some comedy at one of your open mics? And they've started, and now they're like for example, this guy Andrew John Shiberas, fucking funny motherfucker. One of my favorite jokes in the world is one of his jokes, right? He's got this joke about 9/11. He's I love the joke. He doesn't do it anymore. I love this joke. This is like genuinely one of my favorite jokes of all time. He says the worst thing about 9/11 is that it should be 11/9 because the European versus American dates. And I was just like, that's such a light thing. Like, it's talking about a dark subject, but he's not making fun of the dark subject kind of thing, you know? So I was like, I like that. That's very brilliantly written kind of thing. So I really like that joke. He started one of our open mics, and now he's like performing all over. He's class, man. He's really, really good.
Top.
And like seeing that sort of thing, that just makes me happy. Because I'm like, I helped
You
that.
found the gem.
I found the gem, man. I was like, he's not my gem. Like, you know, he's out there. He's doing it. He's doing shows. He's doing gigs.
You gave him the opportunity.
We hosted an open mic, you know.
There you go.
And now there's some really good open mics. Oh, dude, you should come on Tuesday. Are you doing anything? Every Tuesday we're at Afro Deli now. Wild open mics. Daniel Schwierup's comedy company. It's not exactly a comedy club because he only does open mics. So he's literally all about helping new comedians. He's organizing writers' rooms to help them write their material, getting them prepped, getting them started. He's very, very good.
Tuesday. What time?
Tuesday, 8 o'clock we start.
Oh yeah, perfect.
It'll be chill.
We'll go.
It's an African bar, like very relaxed. Hassa.
I would have thought so. Afro Deli.
Afro Deli. Food's really good. They always have discounts on vegetarian food.
I ain't a vegan.
You're not a vegan?
Not yet. Wait, you are.
Look at my fat ass, bro. You think I'm a vegan, boy? KFC ain't vegan, bro. KFC ain't vegan.
KFC good, bro.
Oh, KFC, man. I got KFC yesterday. Yesterday, like, after the party, my social meter was just way down. I was like, I can't integrate into society.
Yeah, yesterday I was pretty tired.
I was dead, man.
For some reason, after my interviews, I was like, bro, I don't want to be here anymore.
Every 3 minutes at the party, I was like changing groups, being like, all right, guys, I'll be right back. Alternating. There were so many people. It was great because I saw all my friends, and there were people who I hadn't seen in like a year who were there. Like my friend Greg, who I used to live with, came to visit, and I was like, another comedian, Greg Trapp.
Yeah, his girlfriend came.
I'm like, I'm hearing whispering. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, but I mean, but the thing is, you had it at a pub, and then most of the people, like, even last year when we came, like half of them were outside smoking.
Yeah, there was.
You have to stay going downstairs.
There was about 100 people there.
Your guests?
My guess.
Way.
I invited like about 200 people. Because like a lot of friends, a lot of comedians, a lot of people I know, a lot of my colleagues all showed up. Like I was
Crafty Cat can hold 200
so flattered. More or less, I was like, we'll squeeze, because there was the backside as well. But at the end, like the people that confirmed they were coming, about 50, right? So I booked for 50 people. And like there were about 100 that showed up. That's why no one was sitting down, because everyone was standing up.
Okay.
Then there was another birthday party.
Yeah, I saw.
Then at one point, people got up from our tables.
Cake or whatever it was.
I didn't see the cake.
It was a like a bucket of fries with candles on it.
Oh,
that was the cake.
That's so cool.
It's so cute.
It's good. Maybe they're diabetic. You can't do the sugar.
Can't do sugar.
Oh, but starch turns into sugar now. I don't know.
I mean, yes, it's a sugar source.
I've got a sugar daddy.
I wouldn't have put it past you.
I've got a sugar daddy, man. My dad has type 2 diabetes.
Fantastic.
It's true.
You should
like
drink
genuinely.
more. You should.
I should drink more.
You should drink more.
Trust me, you don't want to see me wasted, big boy.
It's pretty good. I don't want to see you wasted. I really do. After what John told me, I really want to see that.
I'm dangerous when I'm wasted, man.
You a problem.
I'm like one of those guys. I'm like wake up in a foreign country kind of drunk.
Oh my god! I saw this. There was this reel on Instagram. This dude slept high on a train, and he ended up 6 hours away from his house.
Fuck.
And he sends an audio recording. I'm in fucking Dover.
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 Fucking hell! What? That's next to France, man.
Dover, no, in the UK.
Yeah, it's like on the
oh,
sea, the French English Channel.
Yeah.
Fuck it hell! All right, where's he from? Like
I don't
Manchester,
know,
6
know.
hours away.
6 hours away.
Fucking Manchester, man.
Yeah, probably.
He went all the way south. Fucking
Yes,
he went
I think
across the UK.
Yes. It was really funny. The
Fuck,
audio clip
man.
is hilarious. I'm not saying it right, but the audio clip is so funny. Poor guy.
Oh man, it's
Poor
expensive. Those trains, they ain't fucking cheap.
Glasgow trains were really expensive, but if you know your way around, free.
Why?
You just get on.
Oh, you don't pay for the ticket.
Yeah, you get on and you stop before a major like train station, and you just don't pay.
Oh, okay.
Top.
Okay.
And if there's no train conductor like that,
But then you get fucked if there's a train
then you get
conductor.
fucked. Then it's like a lot.
It's a lot of money.
No, then it's a lot. Then it's like £15.
What? £15 fine?
Yeah,
That's not fucking expensive. I thought 15. How much is the ticket?
like £2.
You cheap bastard for £2.
What do you mean £15? That's a lot.
Two,
It's probably
£2
even more.
£2 for a ticket,
Yeah,
and you can just sit and relax and get to the major train station if you want to.
yeah,
For £2,
yeah.
that's cheaper than a beer, lad.
Well, obviously.
Beer's
yeah.
like what? Wait, £2? Oh yeah, Scotland. I was like, wait, don't they have euro? I was like, no, that's Ireland.
No.
Oh, I've got to change my money
Do
to
you
pounds
know-
when I go.
Do you know how expensive a beer is there?
Like £6.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
£6-7.
Bro, I wasn't.
Bro,
I wasn't
for
fucking.
half a pint.
That's a half pint, £6.
Yes, dude.
Fuck it. But you were going to expensive places then.
I was in the like student area.
Oh, that's why
So
there's
they
all the
pump up shit
bougie.
even
Yeah.
more.
No, you got to go to the rough bars. Like when you walk in there, like if you ask for like
You don't know, bro.
a pint of beer with lime cordial, like the kind of place that says, "Sorry, lad, we don't do cocktails over here." I've been to a
That's
few
scary.
bars like that.
Glasgow's super scary.
But I went to Dublin, and I ordered Jamesons and Coke, and the guy was like, "That's fucking
Jemison.
Jamesons and Coke."
You said
Jameson's.
yeah.
It's Jameson's.
It's Jameson's.
It's Jameson's.
Okay, Jameson's.
I got a Jameson's and Coke.
Jameson's and Coke.
I say that so many times. This is a Maltese bartender. He's like, "What's a Jameson?" I was like, "Jameson whiskey," and they have to say Jameson, and they're like, Jameson. All right, bro, all right. I get you. No, but
Never
like in
heard
Ireland,
Jameson, though.
like I heard the Jamesons and Coke, and they were like, "Sacrilege, we won't do it." And I was like, "It's fucking Jamesons and Coke, man. It's not like it's an expensive whiskey. You know, it's not like it's an Oban or something like that, or a Teeling, Redbreast.
It's just disrespectful.
Disrespectful." It's
Whiskey
like,
on the
but when you
rocks.
put ginger ale on it, it's fine.
But then maybe it's like, I don't know, made to be drunk like that or something.
When I was in Ireland, I did the tour. We did the Guinness factory and then the Jameson's factory.
Oh yeah, you told me about the Guinness factory.
Oh my god, I was with my girlfriend at the time. I was with my ex at the time, who was my ex at the time, who was formerly my, because ex, that's how it works. Anyways, and we went to the thing, and she doesn't drink Guinness or Jameson's.
I feel like every story you have about a girl is almost always your ex at the time.
Cause I stay friends with all my exes. Like,
How?
I'm a nice guy, man.
You're a good guy.
I'm a sweetie pie. There's gonna be like 5 people listening to this going, "You son of a
You
bitch!"
son of a bitch.
No.
You didn't pay your child support.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Touch wood. Where's the wood? Touch the wood. Knock on that shit.
We got it.
I'm gonna get a phone call. Wait. Fuck, it's ringing.
Oh no.
Hello? Triplet? No.
Anyway, Guinness tour.
Yeah, I did the Guinness tour, and then we did the Jameson's factory. And she didn't drink anything, so I had 2 pints of Guinness.
Oh, lovely.
I made friends with one of the bartenders there, Colin. Shout out if you're listening for some reason. I was like, where can I buy one of those aprons that you've got? He had these really nice aprons, canvas with leather straps. He's like, these are for the staff. Like you can only get them if you're staff. I was like, all right, no worries. So why'd you want one? I said, I'm a bartender back home. I said, in Malta. I said,
I'm the coolest bartender on the land.
And he was like, what bar do you bartend at? I was like, you might know it actually. I said, it's the pub, 5th most legendary pub in the world. Oliver Reed died there. He was like, I was there last year. He said, my brother and my cousin, he said, is going next year. I was like, when they're there, tell them to ask for Ed and I'll take good care of them.
Funny.
And he was like, where are you sitting down? And I was like, I'm over there. He's like,
Get you
I'll bring you a beer. He's like, don't you worry. And I was like, oh, cheers, man. And they don't do table service there. You have to go to the bar, give them your ticket, and they give you the beer.
Cool.
So I gave him my ticket, and he was like, I'll bring you the beer. He brought me the beer, and he brought me this little bag. And he's like, sorry, I missed your birthday, like out loud in case people were hearing. He was like, happy belated birthday. And I opened the thing, and he got me an apron inside.
Nice. That's so cool.
He spoke to his manager, and his manager was like, if you want to give him one of yours, you're free. He's like, because we're going to give you new ones. Like, we're going to get new ones in like a month or something. And so he gave me that one.
Cool, man.
Such a nice guy. Like, everyone in Ireland is so nice, man.
Irish people are amazing.
So hospitable. Like, you think Maltese people are nice, man. Ireland's where it's at.
Maltese people are pretty nice as well.
We've got that Arab hospitality, but you
Yeah.
can't say it because like Maltese people are like, we're not Arab.
We're
They said with their beards and long hair.
Glaswegians are nice people too.
You and I look like Jafar's like whitewashed cousins.
Terrible. Bro! Yep, we do.
Bro.
Bro.
I thought you were going to say something. I
No.
didn't know. That was just
Glaswegians are super nice too.
yeah.
You want to know
Glasgow's
about
like-
my first day? Did I tell you about my first day in Glasgow?
No. What'd you do on your
Crazy.
first day in Glasgow?
So, I straight up lied to my parents about how I was getting to Glasgow. Straight up. I got a flight to Edinburgh with Ryanair
As everyone does. That's what I'm doing.
instead of Glasgow.
It's cheaper.
It is cheaper. And I got the train from Edinburgh. But I was like, okay, oh yeah. 1 train to Glasgow. No. To where I'm living, it's 2.
Oh.
But I didn't know that until I arrived in Edinburgh. And then I was planning to... My plan was get the cab from Edinburgh Airport to Waverley
With train
in
station?
Edinburgh train station,
Yeah.
and get the train from Waverley to Glasgow Central, and then from Glasgow Central to Dalmarnock.
Okay.
And I met a guy on the plane, and he told me, yeah, you're straight up getting scammed with the taxi. I paid like 60 euros for the taxi because I had to carry luggages as well. Something like that. Something stupid. Like absolutely ridiculous. He told me, how much are you paying? I told him like 50, 60 pounds. He told me, yeah, no. Like, you're getting scammed. Like, out of your mind, you're getting scammed. And he said, like, let me get in the taxi with you and I'll give you 15 pounds.
Okay.
Like, to help you out a bit. And I was like, okay, thanks. Like, just come with me. And we went to Waverley together. And then, and this was already super late. Like, I was arriving at like 8:30. And I thought,
This is 8:30 in the PMs.
PM. And I said,
Scary place to be in Glasgow. 8:30 PM, man.
I'll be home at 10. No chance. I was in Central Station at 10:30. You want to know what you want to know what the first thing I saw as I walk out of the train station? I'm like, oh wow, oh my god, I'm gonna see Glasgow, main center of Glasgow Central.
Was it like someone being stabbed?
Passed out guy on the floor. Another guy with a bloody nose on a police car getting arrested. Oh wow, on a police car getting arrested, and I was totally lost, and I didn't know where the other station was, because there's 2 freaking stations to go to different parts of Glasgow, which does not make sense. And I'm walking around with 60 kilos of luggage on me. 2 mini ones and 1 big one. And a backpack. Obviously. And I'm walking. Drunk guy everywhere. It was utter chaos. Like prostitutes everywhere.
Oh.
And this is only like 10:30, 11.
Like Amsterdam prostitutes or like movie prostitutes? Like 1 to 10.
D-list movie prostitutes.
D-list.
Yeah. And oh no, it was super bad. And then what happened? Oh yeah, I'm walking with the luggage, and it was the most casual thing I've ever seen. This guy with a bloody nose just walks up in front of me. He's like, and just keeps walking. And then across the road, there's another police car looking at him. Okay, like it's a normal Saturday night. Saturday night, by the way.
Everyone's out on the piss.
And then when I found the train, I was like, I am never going to Glasgow Centre, like
alone.
After 10 p.m.
No,
alone.
after 10 p.m.
No way, dude. And it's super dangerous, bro. Like really dangerous.
I love how the Croatian is saying.
Oh no, Croatia's fine. Croatia's safe.
Croatia.
No, everywhere is safe. In Balkans is pretty safe. Yeah.
Brat.
Where I live is super safe.
Where you live in your area.
Yeah. Brădeța, Šibenik, they're safe.
They're safe areas.
Yeah.
The touristy areas. The nice ones with all the greenery and all the lakes and sea.
Yeah, they are touristy.
That's why they're fucking safe.
Me and Fed went to Zagreb.
Zagreb is super like touristy.
But like, it's still I mean, obviously there are places that are sus. I mean, obviously.
I mean, even in Malta, there are places that I wouldn't walk in alone. You ever walk through Hamrun at like 2 a.m?
I don't walk through Hamrun.
Bro, I used to date this girl from Hamrun, and I used to like leave her apartment like 2 a.m. sometimes because we'd be hanging out. Fucking wild place, man. Like, we make jokes about Hamrun, and like they're just jokes, but Hamrun is wild, bro. If you know where to go, like there's some wild shit going on.
It is, bro. No, I've never put myself in a position where I know I might be in danger in this certain area.
Oh no,
like in Malta. I mean,
in Malta. The thing is, like, if you don't have anything nice on you, you're fine, because they're gonna try and rob you. I carry no cash on me, so I'm like, if he takes my wallet, I'm like, it's more like because I'm gonna have to get a new ID card.
A new ID card, new credit cards.
I still don't have an ID card.
Have you ever been robbed?
Someone robbed me, and the guy is fucking famous, man. He was on Maltese television.
For real?
And he robbed me, bro.
The fucking
I'm not gonna say. I can't say who he is because the court case is still pending. He went into the police station. He confessed.
What?
Yeah, he went in, confessed that he stole. He confessed that he stole my wallet, but not my bag. I had my throwing knives in there because I was doing a movie. He stole it off a movie set. He stole my ID card, my house keys. Yeah, that one, the cowboy movie. Yeah. He was working on that, and he fucking stole my bag, man. I couldn't keep my bag on my shoulders because I had a busted shoulder. I had to leave it next to a table, and he fucking stole it.
Bitch.
Cunt, man, cunt. I hope you're seeing this. Fucking cunt.
Sue him, not me.
Yeah. It's good. He's gonna sue me for calling him a cunt. I didn't even say his name. He can't even sue it. Maybe I'm talking some other guy. Maybe I'm talking about James Ryder. Fuck James Ryder.
Fuck you, James Ryder. No, I love you, man.
I love James. Oh, and me and James have this thing. Well, we used to do it before. I used to be like, oh my god, it's my best friend James Ryder. And I used to like take the piss. He'd be like, who the fuck are you? Like, you know. and it got to a point where I made a T-shirt.
I love James Ryder.
Printed with James, best friends forever.
I think I've seen this T-shirt.
And it's a picture of James when he was like 15 doing magic with cards in his hands and long hair.
yeah, I've seen
He looked like a little gay Ozzy Osbourne. It was gold, man. And I wore this shirt to a gig, and I took my other shirt. I was wearing a shirt, and I took it off to reveal this shirt. And he's like, "Where the fuck did you find that picture?" I found it on his mom's Facebook.
Of course you did.
His parents added me on Facebook.
Oh,
Big mistake.
no.
Big mistake. I scrolled through the depths of like of the Ryder family. You know, Ryder's not even his last name, eh?
Fucking.
I know his last name.
Why did you lie to me all this time, James?
If you want to find out, you can look at episode 1 of my podcast, The View from the Tower Crane.
What's his surname?
Look at episode 1 of the You've
Alright.
never even watched episode 1 of my podcast?
I did.
Are you kidding? So we
forgot
said
that
it on
part.
there. Bullshit.
I rewatched
Bullshit.
it. I ain't
He didn't watch
bullshitting,
it. He didn't watch
dog.
it.
I watched that stuff.
He didn't watch it.
I was watching from the window.
From the window.
Now I know you. I see you, dog.
I can't even grab my cheek to do that anymore because it's too much hair away.
What are you doing?
Because every time I grab here, like it's just my hair. So
Why did you have the impulse to do that?
Because you said I was watching from the window.
Yeah, what does this mean? Oh, crazy. Crazy.
Took you a second, G.
Yeah, got me. Damn. What were we talking about?
Comedy, music.
Safe places in.
Oh yeah, safe place in Scotland. It's my first time in Scotland, man. I'm going in literally like
There's
a
no
month
safe
tomorrow.
places in Scotland. Oh, sorry, in Glasgow.
Well, I'm going to be in Aberdeen, Scotland.
I see that really good.
I'm looking forward to it. I've got
Where's that?
Aberdeen, 2 shows in Aberdeen, hopefully 2 shows in Edinburgh as well.
Oh my god, we went to a really nice place, and I totally forgot what it was called now. Damn it, I blanked. It was super nice though. It's very nice.
Okay.
Damn it, I forgot.
Text me after, like, let me know.
I'll tell you later. You should go. It's really nice.
If you have any friends in Scotland, tell them, listen, my Maltese friends coming
Yeah,
to
let them know.
perform.
The Strathclyde Harriers.
The what?
The Strathclyde Harriers.
Strathclyde Harriers.
Strathclyde.
Strathclyde.
Yeah.
What, they play Stratocasters?
No. That's the university,
Ah, okay.
and they're called the Harriers.
The Harriers. Strathclyde
Well, the track team,
Harriers. Oh, the track team.
of course.
Were you doing track over there as well?
Yeah, I was training a bit. I was coaching. I have an athlete there now.
You have an
John.
athlete there?
Hey, John. I hope you're training. He's doing well. He's doing pretty good. I
Nice.
coach him virtually. I give him a program.
How old is John?
He's 19.
Oh, okay.
19.
I thought you were going to say like 7. And I was gonna
No,
okay,
come on.
okay.
I was coaching them
I'm
for a
teaching
while.
him.
I was coaching them like on and off a bit. But I was doing really well in training. And then like the last month, I think November, December, when there were exams, I was like, done. Motivation wise, I was
It's
at
tough
that,
when you're training a lot and
Not only-
you're studying a lot. Sorry,
Not only training, I wasn't studying. I wasn't studying at all.
you should have been.
I was so chill. Anyway, I was training really hard, and then there was the the hour change like
Mhm.
for winter, but it's not as bad as it is in Malta. Like there, sunrise is like 10 a.m.
Oh,
9:30,
wow.
and sunset is like 3:34. 5 it's dark.
3:30
Yes, bro.
sunset.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, I'm going in summer now, so hopefully it's a
It
bit
was
better.
really, really, really tough, man. Like mentally, it's so draining. I was having episodes of depression.
I can
for
imagine in
sure.
all that
You
darkness.
get so unmotivated, and like
You're
there's
Mediterranean, man. You're used to the sun
Exactly.
and the weather,
24/7 sun, nice weather, especially in Malta.
and then you go over there.
And then you
It's,
go over
it's
there,
tough. Huh?
Like November, December was raining a lot. December was even snowing. you
I've
know.
never seen snow, man, in my life.
On the last day, it was like a real lot of snow.
Ostra.
Yes, like ice and snow everywhere,
It was like wishing you goodbye, you know.
and like -8.
Oh, the coldest I've ever been is -1 in Amsterdam.
Ulalu -1.
Mana.
-1's nothing.
-1. I thought I was gonna die.
Listen,
I thought I was gonna be like one of those
I'm telling-
tourists that
I'm-
dies
you're gonna
on the
think-
news.
I'm gonna say this. You're gonna think I'm crazy. I prefer -8 in Glasgow than like 2 degrees in Malta.
Because of the humidity, bro.
Because of the humidity.
The humidity
Pure-
here hurts, man. It
It's
hurts.
painful. It's
you feel like
torture.
the arthritis,
Yeah.
like it speeds it up. You know, you feel
It's
that.
torture, bro. Straight up. And that day, so I'll tell you the whole story of the day I was leaving Glasgow.
Okay.
Cause my ticket was for the 20th.
Okay.
And I wanted to surprise my parents because I finished exams early. And I said, let me get it 10 days before on the 10th. So I
Okay.
surprised them a bit before, and I'll come like way before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a saving grace that I actually booked a ticket on the 10th, because
It got snowed in by the 20th.
by the 11th, it was too cold, too much ice on the rails for the trains to actually leave Glasgow.
Oh.
And flights got delayed on like in Edinburgh and in Glasgow, and I would have been screwed. I'd have even it was till the 21st. It was this like on and off snow, ice, super cold temperatures like -12, like things like that.
Astra.
That would have been a real big problem. And I left on the last train of the day that they allowed to leave. On the
Listen,
10th.
how lucky.
Bro, I was packed with all my luggages. Imagine, I have 3 luggages with me.
Scotland was really like, fuck you, man, just leave. Go
Yeah,
back to
man,
your
very-
country.
It was. Go back to your country.
Go back to your... Have you ever gotten that? Has anyone ever go back to your country, do you?
Yeah, they do.
Say, no, it's when your friends do it, it doesn't count.
No, I never got that.
Once I was in Slima...
Even my dad actually, being emigrating here, he never got that either.
I've gotten it, man. Like, people will tell me that, and then,
What?
I'll switch to Maltese, and I'll be like, Immel belt, barri. And they're like, what the
Ooh,
fuck?
the
They're like,
fuck?
yeah. Their face just, like, drops, man.
But why would they even?
Once I was walking through Slima, I was
Ah.
speaking Italian, because I was with Marcus, my best
Oh.
friend. We're talking Italian, and this old man, like, bumps into me. Like, he was in the wrong, like, and he fucking checks me with his shoulder, like we're playing hockey.
Seriously?
And he goes, go back to your country. And I was like, barri, Immel belt. And I just pointed to Valletta, and he was like, like, he didn't know what he was going to say.
People should just shut up.
I know, people should just not be racist, man. Be nice to everyone. He bumped into me, by the way. Like, I
Yeah,
was
exactly.
fucking, like, so clear. He, like, moved in to bump into me.
Why am I extra?
Yeah. Did you see that Italian lady who was on the news? There was an Italian lady who, she was, like, telling these girls to go back to their country. I was like...
Oh yeah, I saw
I
that.
was like, yeah, with like the heaviest Italian accent. I was like, don't you think that's a bit like,
she said,
like...
she said something like, "You will never do anything sitting in the sun. You're not even swimming."
Yeah.
What the hell?
Did you see that
What's your
shit?
problem,
That was a
bro?
friend of mine who was there.
I mean, if they were playing loud music, you should just tell
like,
them like,
I hate when people play loud music at the beach. Like, if you want to play your music, if it's a quiet beach, play your music, man. Like, enjoy yourself, do it. But if there's other people, don't be fucking playing Lil Pump or whatever. If it's going to be make sure it's good fucking music that everyone enjoys. And if someone asks you, hey, can you turn it down? You switch it off, like, be nice, because the beach is for everyone. But like, she didn't have any right to go and talk to people like that, And it's like, it's really fucking funny, because I'm like, and what are you going to do? Okay, I'll go back to my country when you go too.
Exactly.
I have the ultimate response for go back to your country. I'm telling all my foreign friends that, because my foreign friends were telling me, like, so many Maltese people tell me this. I'm like, you tell them when your cousin comes back from Australia, I'll leave. Because everyone's got a cousin.
Everyone's
in
got a
Australia.
cousin in Australia.
You got cousins in Australia?
My cousins have cousins in Australia.
There you go. Close enough.
Actually, I mean, we are like second cousins, huh? But yes, cousins. Yes. Exactly. I have a great uncle in Australia.
I've got a first cousin in Australia. I've got my cousin's son is Aboriginal.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, man.
I have a friend of mine from Australia, but they're Maltese. They're Maltese Australians
They're Maltese
who
Australian.
were from Malta that went
Mozzies.
Mozzies, yeah, Mozzies.
Mozzies is what they call mosquitoes in Australia. Mozzies.
And their grandfather is blind.
Blind?
Deaf.
Oh.
He's deaf.
Wrong sense. Wrong X-Men. Wrong X-Men.
And he's an Aborigine as well.
Aboriginal.
Aboriginal. My bad.
Aborigine? I don't know. Maybe.
And when we met him, we're speaking to him. And he can lip read.
Yeah.
But we couldn't understand him. And then we finally got to a point where we're like, okay, now we're getting what he needs. And we like took him to meet our friends.
Oh.
Like something like that. But it was interesting meeting people from like these types of cultures and stuff.
Yeah. It's cool. That's cool.
No, it is cool.
I've always wanted to learn how to sign. I just like picture it like I'd be at a show, like talking to someone, and oh my god, this
It
happened
would be
to
super
me.
useful
So
for
this happened-
comedy shows.
This happened to me, right? I was doing a show at Zion in Marsa Scala,
I love Zion.
and this guy had this big ass pit bull, and I made this joke, and I was like talking about the dog. I was like, "Is that your dog, man?" And he was like, he just looked at me. He was like, I don't want to talk to you, kind of thing.
Uh,
I was like, oh, don't worry, man. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Don't worry. It was like we're just having a conversation, dude. It's like, is your dog? And he's like, and I was like, okay. I was like, this is my new friend and his stolen dog, apparently, you know. And I'm making these jokes, and everyone's laughing and nah. And then his friend comes up to me and he's like, and they talk to the guy at the table next to him. And then we paused, like we finished the set, and then we had a break. And his friend came up to me. He's like, listen. He's like, he wasn't being rude. He's deaf.
Oh shit.
And I was like, Libba, man, you could have fucking said that. I was like, you know, I would have been like, I'm sorry, you know. And I felt so bad. And I went to talk to him, and he could read lips, and his friend was like, I think signing or something. And I told him, I was like, I'm sorry, man, like I didn't know. I was like, if you had told me, I would have, like, you know, we would have moved on. But nah. I was like, when you just like ignored me, I just thought you were being a dick, you know. And he's like, no. And he was really nice about it. We sat down after. I felt so bad, bro.
Oh my god.
Because his friend came up and he was so nice. He was like, listen, man. He was like, he wasn't trying to be rude. He's like, my friend is deaf. And I was like, my goodness gracious, I'm such an asshole. And I felt so bad then because I was like, oh, this guy has a stolen dog.
Man. Stolen dog. This deaf dude stole a dog.
He had such a pretty dog as well, big pit bull. Dog was really cute.
Pit bulls are cute. I have a cat.
I have a cat too. Federica doesn't count as your cat, by the way.
What?
You got pussy?
Yeah, pussy cat.
Oh, pussy cat. Okay. Is that Fed?
That's Fed. What the hell? What? Fran. Oh my god. Okay. You could have like come in front, say hello. Come.
Come sit, guys.
What the hell? You were there for like 45 minutes without saying hey.
We literally, I didn't even know people came. I just heard.
I thought it was jazz.
We were playing this game.
I thought it was speaking
jazz.
tongues or something.
How funny you are.
I was gonna start moaning.
You should have.
Of course you would.
You should have.
What's going on?
Yeah?
My mating call.
I'm from Valletta. My mating call is like, like just the horn.
Mine's
No.
What?
What were you gonna do?
What were you gonna do?
What were you gonna do?
I see her like threatening. She's like, yeah, don't make me, bitch. I'll do it.
Don't make I'll do it.
Come there right now, do it.
So fucking random.
Oh my, Illal, I can't believe that we've
We've been talking shit.
We've been
about you
talking
for
for
like 20
like
minutes, man.
45 minutes since you came and you didn't say anything.
How long's the episode, man?
It's been an hour and a half now.
Oh wow.
Of course you did. What? You told them not to come? Ah, okay, exactly.
He was just like, you guys want to play games with me?
Terrible. Man. No, they stumped me now.
They stumped you.
I'm
Yeah.
confused now.
You're worried now. You can't talk about the bitches anymore.
Can't talk about bitches no more. It's crazy.
So how's your OnlyFans going?
Oh, great. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. I dress up as Lucy.
As who? Lucy
Luca,
Lou?
Lucy.
Or like Lucifer?
Come on, it's my... Not Lucifer.
Not Lucifer.
No.
I thought you wore like a suit like Tom Ellis. Tom
Nope.
Ellis, the guy who plays Lucifer on Lucifer.
No. Just a girl.
Lucy. Fair.
Yeah. Cross-dressing and stuff.
Edwina. Yeah.
Edwina.
I did that once. I had a show. They were like,
Oh my god, wait. John showed me his drag show.
oh, John did the drag show as well.
Yes.
Yes.
That was so funny.
I took him to a burlesque show I was doing, and they pulled him up with the audience.
That was really funny.
Class, man. No, but I did the show once for a gaming company, and they're like, listen, we want to have stand up, but we want it to be like pantomime style
Okay.
for a Christmas party. And they were like, we want you to wear a dress and everything. I was like, okay, not really my thing, but like we talked about it. We talked about some figures. When they told me how much they were ready to pay me, I was like, whatever you want, lipstick, like anything, man. You know, like cover me in lipstick and call me a pig, whatever.
Nice paycheck.
It was for the bank, you know, you do anything for the bank. And I got the costume. I had to go to MADC to get the dame's costume and everything, and it was great. So we went, and we did the show. Did I ever return the? Yes, no, I did return the dress. Can't remember.
You would have
Anyways.
kept the dress for sure.
No, I was just trying to think, like, when did I? Yeah. Anyways, so I wore this dress and everything. I had full face of makeup. And I did this show, and I wrote a bit, like, being in character and that. And I pulled up the CEO, and the head of sales, head of whatever, all the heads of the departments.
Mm.
And I got them on the thing, and I roasted them a little bit. I found out stories from their colleagues,
Ulalo.
and then I kissed them on the. They were all bald men, and I kissed them on the forehead with the lipstick, and I just did the left the mark on the thing. And then after the show finished, some of the partners came from like their wives,
Yeah.
and girlfriends, and I went to the bathroom. I took my makeup off and I changed. I got back into my normal clothes. And then the wives are like, "Who the fuck gave you a lipstick mark on your face?" And I was like, "No, it was the comedian, him." And they point to me, and I'm like a guy with a beard and long hair. I still had the beard on and everything.
Yeah.
They were like, "It was him. He was dressed for the show." I was like, "Sorry, I'm just the waiter," and I just left. It was so funny.
Home wrecking, you're not even involved.
Oh man, it was so good. It
Fabulous.
was so good. That was a really fun show. They were a really good crowd.
John
Like,
told us about that drag show.
it was a burlesque X drag show and comedy as well. So burlesque, drag, and comedy at the same time.
Okay. What's burlesque?
What's burlesque?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta take you to some shows, man.
Alrighty then.
My friends
We're gonna
at Faux Show. Well, next time they have a show, I'll get you tickets.
Bomba. John told us the place where they did it shut down.
The place, yeah, but there's more places. Yeah, there's that place. Like we were the last show they had there.
Yeah, I know.
The show, and then we were called a disgrace on the news, and we're like, okay, cool.
This went on the news.
This went on the news when they shut it down. They said they shut it down because of the show that they had, this burlesque show.
Ulalo.
So literally, my friend, one of the burlesque dancers, who was my colleague at the time, we were both teachers. Like one day in the break, she texted me, she's like, "Ed, come to the staff room, I need to talk to you." And like the articles about us, about the show that we did, and how they called it a disgrace. I was like, "Almadoff, like it's not like we were doing anything wrong or that. It wasn't like
That's
vulgar
it.
or anything." And there was a whole thing about it. Then Lavin reached out to us, and I was their like unofficial spokesperson. So I wrote all the, like I did media management. So I was like, all right, I remember like the things I have to mention, things I have to avoid mentioning and saying. So I wrote down like scripts for everyone, kind of things in our messages. I made sure everyone agreed with everything. We all discussed everything. We're like, okay, we're happy to release this as a statement, and everyone was like, yes, yes, yes. So we reached out to Love, and then we sent them our statement, etc., etc. Ooh, Dano.
How disappointing.
Yeah, they shut the place down. It was a really nice place. Like it had a good vibe going.
I mean, just because you don't agree with a drag show being held.
It was one drag queen, and it was
John dressed up in a dress and a wig.
yeah, John dressed up in a dress. That was hilarious.
That sense. I mean, probably it's like some people find it super sensitive to see like dudes dressing up in dresses or like expressing
It's so funny,
their
man. It's so funny. when
fluidity and
dudes
stuff. But
dress up.
some people just take it as a joke and like part of the fun. Like I don't
It's
see
it's
anything
all
wrong with
it's
it.
all fun and games. You know,
It's
it's a
all fun.
performance. You know, it's being someone who you're not, like transforming into that
Exactly.
person. It's art, man. It's art. They don't get art, man. You
art
know,
form, bro.
like it's just
Oh my god, do you see this square?
it's not a square.
It's not a square, bro.
It's my life.
It's a hexagon, actually.
It's a hexagon. It's a hexagon with invisible
It
lines.
represents me as a person.
I identify as a trapezium. Personally, a trapezium.
I identify as an octagoid.
I'm a bit of a rhombus because you've seen this rhombus ass.
now we're going way off with the
We're deviating.
no.
You got more questions? What you got, man? What you got? Hit me, boy. Hit me.
We gotta.
Hit me,
I'd love to go
baby.
to a burlesque show with you.
I'll take you,
wanna
man.
Experience what's going on. With
If Fed's okay with it, I'll take you. Fed, can I
Fed
take you
will
to a
come.
burlesque show?
Fed will come.
I'd be in it.
Okay, there we go.
Well, there
Oh,
we go.
they're looking for dancers. I can get you in.
Oh, for sure. She'd be in.
I'd be in. As long as they're.
I'd hold your hand as I watch, just to be like, it's okay, it's okay. You're doing great, sweetie.
I'd still be supportive.
No, all the boyfriends are there. Like all the girls bring their boyfriends to the shows.
Yeah, and then the boyfriends are the ones dancing.
It's a very boylesque. It's a thing.
Boylesque.
It's a thing.
Boylesque.
Boylesque. It's a thing.
What do you?
Like they do burlesque dancing, but they're
But
guys.
they're-
you
oh,
know?
yeah.
Like cowboys and firemen and whatever. And there's. I do not, as you can clearly see.
My cue.
This is your cue. Quick, come on, striptease, go.
No.
Just get naked.
I love this place.
This is the greatest podcast. Like this.
It is the best.
Women threatening to get naked. I'm like, oh no, don't
Oh
do
no!
it.
Don't
no,
do that.
please,
no.
no.
I'm so scared.
Quick, bring the sword to protect us.
Oh, very nice, cool sword.
Are you getting, he's getting the sword. What is that? Wakizashi.
Bro, I don't know the term.
It's a bit too short to be a katana. No, it is a wakizashi. You know how I can tell it's a wakizashi? So, katanas. So, a katana would be held like this,
Right.
right? So when you pull it out, understand? You go. You're ready, right? And you, on the back, and it would go on your belt like this.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, when the samurais were riding horseback, they ended up decapitating their horses, like that scene in The Godfather.
Oh, right.
So every time they pulled out, the horse would go, and it killed the horse. And it's like a really bad episode of like The Real Housewives of Zebuch, you know? So they turned them the other way around, and they shortened the length of the blade so they wouldn't kill the horse. And that's how they got the wakizashi. All the Japanese swords, like over time, from medieval Japan to like later on, the swords started getting smaller and smaller to be easier to carry. Eventually, they got to just the tanto, which is like the dagger.
Yeah, that's the one for like ritual suicides, no?
Yeah, but like, you know, it's got other uses. You know, you use it
Yeah,
for,
I
like,
mean, but that's like the one. That's
you can like cut up a banana real nice with that thing. You know, they're sharp, man.
Letter opener.
Letter opener, yeah. It's like Hatari Hanzo
Amazing.
steel. You know, Kill Bill.
You have a lot of Godfather references today.
Godfather. I just watched The Godfather this week, so like
It's so good.
it's fresh
bro.
in my head.
It's so good. I'll make you an offer you can refuse.
How are you gonna do it? I'm gonna make him an offer. You come to me on this day of my daughter's wedding and you ask me to do murder for money. What did I ever do to you to make me treat me with such disrespect?
Fantastic.
Bonus Sarah, bonus Sarah.
Bonus Sarah. Amazing.
I am your godfather. Kiss my ring.
It's like the archbishop when you have to like kiss his hand.
Yeah.
I always thought, I was like, why are we doing this? It's like in The Godfather, and my mom would be like, shut the fuck up, Ed. This is church. You woke up to the bishop, Bishop.
Godfather.
Sorry.
Godfather.
Godfather.
Well, just father. Amazing.
Yeah, man.
Top.
Doppelfull.
Doppelfull.
Top
Man.
G.
Ed round 2.
Ed round 2.
I'm super thankful that we did it.
I'm
And,
happy, man. This was good.
Yeah,
This is,
we evolved a bit.
we
Well, not really. We just got Fed's camera.
we got
now
Fed's
instead.
camera now, so it's good, you know.
Fed's phone, but camera. Yeah.
I'm surprised. That's like an iPhone 11. How much storage is on that thing? Like, you've been filming for like...
No, but like, she uploads them to my laptop, delete them from the phone, and we're good.
Wow. But it's been filming for like, what, 2 hours?
An hour and a half. Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
No, it's pretty good.
Impressive.
It's good. We're having like a bunch of problems with the mic recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I just found out it's actually an issue with my laptop.
Oh, no. But you
My-
fixed it now.
Yeah, we're using Mateo's instead.
Mm.
My USB port rusted on the inside, so
Oh,
like,
no.
like the connection is on and off.
Yeah, it's a loose connection on the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Can't you
like,
just get like a new USB port, like change it out?
it's like a hassle. I'm pretty sure it's. I mean, I'll try.
I think it'll be cheap.
I'll try that, but we'll see.
Give me
Like,
my
on
granddad's
the,
number.
on
My
the
granddad
Katrina
fixes.
on the Katrina's episode, the last one. Like for the first 15 minutes, it was like solid.
Is
sounding
Katrina
really
around
good.
there?
No, she's a judoka.
A judoka.
Yeah,
She does judo.
yeah, judo.
Wow.
She's she won GSSC.
Wow.
Yep, and Commonwealth she got bronze.
Fuck. Wow.
Yeah, no, she's good.
I love judo, man. Judo's fun.
It's
I did
super
judo for a while when I was a kid.
Yeah,
It's like not obviously not to her level, you know. I just practiced like it was
you do.
my
talk
parents
a
tried to
lot
get my
about, like,
fat ass.
You know
like,
a lot about mixed martial arts and like.
I'm a fan of it. I've practiced. I've done a few. Like I always did Japanese martial arts. I did Aikido. I've done karate. I've done ninjutsu, Kyudo, a bit of Kendo. I've done. I've trained with a lot of Japanese weapons. So like I've done shuriken throwing. I've done Jo, which
I
is
know
like
you
the
do-
bow
you do.
staff.
Now you're still doing bow and arrow. I
Y-
saw you
well-
posted a video a few days ago.
Yeah, I was just like, I've been very frustrated lately. Like, work's been really stressful. So I'm trying to, like, meditate.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to, like, keep calm. So I went up on the roof and I was doing, like, some ritual shooting, just breathing exercises, trying to calm down,
Mentioning
relax.
it's your boss.
No, to be honest, it's not even that. Like, it's just, like, there's so much work to do. It's not even like at the school. Like it's mostly like the comedy stuff, like getting all the posters up, speaking to all the comedians. It's like trying to herd cats, man. Like calling this guy. You available on this date? No, you're not on this date. Okay, let me check. Are you available on this date? No, but maybe that day. Okay, like alternating, trying to find between everyone.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's summer and everyone's traveling.
As that everyone's doing their own thing now.
Stressful, man. It's
Yeah,
stressful.
it's true. Even like for pods and stuff, because I'm not gonna be here all August.
I'm abroad for most of August
So
as well.
we're gonna be doing Croatia episodes.
You're gonna be in Croatia.
Yeah, me and Fed are going for like 3 weeks.
Fair.
Gonna do an episode with my dad. It's
Aww.
gonna be cool.
Gonna be cute.
Yeah. Can't wait for that.
Sounds good, man. Can't wait to listen.
Yep. Gonna be awesome. I can't wait to listen back to this. This is a good episode.
This is gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be
Top.
fun. I'm in.
Nah, that was Ed round 2.
Woo!
Ed, happy birthday.
Cheers, bro.
We love you, dog. And
Love you too, man.
see you on the next episode of On the Rocks.
On the rocks, on the cocks, rocks. Fuck, shit.